And that's how I lost my innocence at the zoo.
Oh my god, dude!
I know,
that
it's
sounds,
crazy.
That sounds actually kind of hot. I'm gonna be honest.
You wouldn't think falling into the prairie dog pit would do that to you, but I mean, a first time for everything, you know?
Yeah, I know. It's like they are just little dicks.
You know, our prairie dogs died.
Yes, they drowned.
They all drowned. That's morbid, dude. That's horrible. We just had one bad storm, and they all just fucking...
And they fucking went extinct in our town.
I just remember, like, one day, like, you know, I've never seen the prairie dogs anymore.
Yeah, they all drowned.
That's horrible.
That is so fucked. They're my favorite animals.
That's so sad. That used to be like one of the attractions to our little shitty zoo.
Our zoo's ass. Apparently, we're getting a bunch of new animals. But the thing is, like, dude, just in general, dude, like, zoos are kind of fucked. Like, I used to love them when I was little, but, like, I remember we went to a zoo a couple of years ago, and I was like, wait, this is actually pretty sad. Like, this fucking elephant just slowly walking in circles. Like,
yeah, no, it really is sad. I see, like a tiger exhibit or something like that, and it's just they got like one little like hay
they give them a fucking food bowl like you give a cat.
Yeah,
like, dude, that's crazy. Like, but our zoo here, it's horrible. It's literally just lake flies, and I think there's a wolf.
Yeah, we got like, is it like a moose? Do we have a moose? Or whatever, that's just like kind of like wasting away. I never see it because they're always like in like the little shed. But when you do, it's just
such a shitty zoo. There's animals you can see on the sides of the road. It's just over here is a moose.
Like I said, the prairie dogs are probably like one of the most exotic animals, and they fucking perished.
They perished. Fucking yeah, dude. We went to North Dakota, so we went to the Badlands a couple of years ago. And, dude, they had, like, this big, like, open, like, just miles of open field, like, open, like, just open world where, like, all the fucking prairie dogs were. And, like, dude, it was adorable. Prairie dogs are so cool. I fucking love those little things. But, all right, hello, everybody.
Yeah, hey, guys. Welcome back to another episode of the Instant Rice Podcast.
Yes. My name is Jordan, and I'm a crystal guy now.
Yeah, you're a crystal guy.
So I got crystals in my pocket.
I'm Mike, and... I had sake for the first time this last weekend.
Oh my god, yeah. Johnny over here!
I forgot to send you a snap, but we'll get back to that. I want a crystal guy now, like.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I have. She wrote down all what they are. So if there's anybody listening out there who is into crystals and shit, like you can relate to this. This is for this is for the crystal folk out there. I've got a nice little thing of, oh shit, carnelian, yes,
nice.
Which it's supposed to give you courage, confidence, protection from harm, releases stress and trauma, and enhances creativity. So this will be perfect. This will be it's great for a podcaster like me. I've got another one called Blue Howlite, which reduces stress, anger, and anxiety. It aids patience and removes rage, which I could have used that with our Catherine playthrough. And then strengthens memory and stimulates desire for creativity.
Nice.
She picked out the perfect rocks for me, I swear to God. And then the last one I have is called Malachite, which promotes growth and abundance. It says keep near wallet. Oh, it's the money one.
Oh.
Relieves pain and exhaustion.
Nice.
So
I like the colors.
That's why I have them. I like that they are colored. They are colorful. She picked out the green and the orange one for me, but that blue one I saw.
Blue one, I actually really like that blue one.
I saw the blue one. I'm in the little rack, and I'm like, I need that. I need that one.
I don't know much about crystals, so like anything about crystals. Do you like? Is it because one of them you said like keep by your wallet? So it's like, do you have to like always have them on your person, or like can you have them like leave them in your room?
Yeah. So what she does, she it depends on like what the crystal is, but she said like you can keep them on your nightstand or like in your room or whatever. But I wear button ups every day, so I can just throw it in my little pocket here.
Okay.
And so like I'll just I'll keep them in this little bag and keep them here. But yeah, dude, it's. Yeah, it's all fun and games till she pulls out the crystals.
No, honestly, like it's like I've never done it before.
No, man.
But it's a nice
I mean, it works for me because I don't believe in God. So it works
Fair.
for me. So it's like, it's a different thing. It's like, it's not, it's like putting religion aside. And it's like, here's some crystals that give you. And I'm like, yo, sure. Fuck it. Let's see what happens. So this is day one. This is day one of Crystal Jordan. All right, everybody. So mark your calendars. Today is the day that Jordan has become a crystal boy. So we'll track my growth.
I was about to say this is gonna be an interesting thing because obviously I see you all the time.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, all right, the day one of Crystal Jordan.
This is day one. This is day one with crystals.
I can feel the good vibes off of you already.
Yeah, dude. That's the necklace here. I don't remember what this one's called. I think it's like hermatite or some shit like that. And so like
it looks nice.
Thank you, dude. There was a bunch of them. I got her little heart one, and I got this one.
Cute.
So it's pretty cool. So back to the sake. I saw you went to that place without me, Mike. It was our place, Mike.
It was actually technically it was
Mike. Don't you dare.
It was my sister's anniversary, and so.
Oh, you went with. Oh.
Yeah, I went with Christine.
Okay, I thought you went with the boys.
Oh no.
Like,
I went with my sister.
Could you?
It was her anniversary, and so us three and Ryan, another friend of Richard's best man.
Yeah. The one who's he watches our video. Watched our videos.
Yeah. The four of us, we went down there and
how was that,
dude?
Oh because you're 21 now. Last time we went, you weren't okay.
Yeah, this was the first time. I'm 22 now, but because of COVID, I couldn't go last year.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, this was the first year going down there where I was I'm old enough to drink and stuff. So we all just we decided because I requested off Monday because I knew I was gonna be spending the night at her place that Sunday.
Okay.
And so we were like, well, since I know I'm spending the night, let's just buy some alcohol and stuff and do it. And first, before we get to the alcohol, I had the best bowl of ramen in my fucking life. Wait,
did you go down there on Sunday or Monday?
We went down on Sunday, and then I spent the night, and I left.
Oh, you drove back?
Back home Monday, but.
Wait, did you stay in Chicago at all?
Oh no. We went Sunday and then left Sunday, and I spent the night at her house in Green Bay, and then I went back. But I had for people, maybe you've heard of it, maybe you've not. I definitely recommend it. It's one of my favorite places in the world. It's called Mitsuwa. It's in Illinois. I know there's other places in other states and stuff, but the closest one that we have is in Illinois, and it's just an Asian marketplace.
Yeah.
It's just anything they have. It's just a giant grocery store, so you can get some special ingredients. They have a manga bookstore and stuff, and where you can get all manga and anime stuff related. You can get some figurines there and stuff. Pretty dope. They have a bakery. The bakery smacks. I definitely recommend it. It's I recommend getting the crab. It's a piece of bread that's shaped looks like a crab, but it's chocolate filled and stuff. Ooh,
we gotta stop there when we go down in October.
100%. But the most notable place for me, and I feel like a lot of people, is the food court.
Oh yeah,
because the food court is just 4 or 5. I think 6 or 7 now because they built a couple new ones. Of just Asian food places.
Yeah.
And it's legit food too. It's not something that you get we're not talking about no China King or anything, Jordan. We're talking about authentic Japanese food.
We ain't talking that Panda Express bullshit.
And I went to this, my favorite one is this ramen shop. And man, dude,
is that what I got to? Did I get ramen last time? What did I get? Oh, you were the one who got ramen.
I took you because I wasn't sure what you guys were gonna like, so I took you, and I think I got you some katsu or katsudon. It's like a fried chicken, and then over a rice and
that
with sauce and stuff.
Delicious, bro.
But I got a bowl of ramen this year, and man, dude, it's not that instant ramen packets or whatever. This is legitimately made.
That shit
and
hits your lips and your dick tip get a little moist.
Dude, it was so. It was the best Oh,
dude, I can hear in the tone of your voice.
I get it.
And you posted on your Snapchat stories.
Yeah,
that's how you know.
That's how you know when it's something special.
Yeah.
And it was so fucking good, dude. I've never had any type of like soup like thing or noodle type thing better than that ramen. So good. I recommend it. But okay. I just wanted to flex on that ramen. We bought a sake. Ryan ended up buying like I want to say it was a $200 thing of Japanese whiskey.
Holy shit.
And then I bought. I heard of this. I wanted to get this like vodka soda, but they didn't have it. So, but I ended up finding this like grapefruit. It's like a beer, or it's like a grapefruit flavored beer or whatever.
Okay.
And so I grabbed that, and I think Christine I don't remember what she grabbed, but so that was like pretty much the main stuff for alcohol. And
hell yeah.
Yeah, it is. All of it was really good, dude.
Really?
The sake, like I said, I forgot to snap you because I'm like, this was my first time having sake, and I'm like, I really felt like Johnny. You know?
He could be smoking a cigarette.
Yeah. If you guys don't know what we're talking, we'll go watch our Catherine playthrough on YouTube.
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Plug.
Part 11 is up yesterday. So.
But did you know you're not supposed to drink that as a shot, even though it comes in those like little cups?
What do you mean? Just sip on it?
Yeah, it's a sipper.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that. at first. And
you took it like a shot?
Yeah, dude. I took 3 of them like as if they were shots. And after my third one, Christy's like, "Wow, you drank that really fast." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And like, you know those are sippers, right? I'm like, "What?" She's like, "Yeah, you're not supposed to."
Did it taste good?
Oh, it tastes.
Really?
It's smooth.
Really?
Dude. Like it goes down. It's weird because like. Obviously, we've drank many things in our lives before.
Yeah.
And they always have like that distinct like
bitter
alcohol like aftertaste or whatever.
Just sickening.
The sake it's like because it's like rice wine. That's like what it is. So like it has that like starchiness or whatever that you would taste when you would eat rice, like that bread taste to it. So if anything, it kind of tastes like a very light beer than like a harder alcohol. But it's considered our harder alcohol.
Yeah, did it get you drunk?
Yeah.
Really?
We also drank the whiskey and stuff too. We finished the entire.
You shared it?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't know. Because we actually asked him like, "Are you gonna take that home or are you gonna crack it open?" He was like, "We'll crack it open."
Really?
I don't think we finished the whiskey, but we definitely finished the sake. And
how much was the sake?
I don't know.
Like how big was the container of it?
It was the size of like your average like either
vodka bottle. Wine bottle.
Like wine bottle or vodka bottle. Very like a round base, but like kind of like a thinner neck.
Okay.
So they'll never know. But yeah, the whiskey. Because I'm not really a big whiskey guy, and I think you know that because of our talk of like the Halloween party and stuff. Like, I'm truthfully,
the Irish whiskey we had.
I'm not the biggest whiskey guy, and the Japanese whiskey, you like, we made like a mixed drink of it. It was like something like mixed with like a Sprite, or like a lemon Sprite.
Okay. Ooh.
And then like he put like orange slices and lemon slices in there. It's technically it was supposed to be with like grapefruit slices, but we didn't find grapefruit at the store, so we compromised. But that was the smoothest whiskey I've ever had in my life. Like truthfully, it didn't like burn or like it didn't hurt while drinking it and stuff. The aftertaste, it did still have like a whiskey aftertaste, but it wasn't as bad. And like truthfully, like it was something that I legitimately enjoyed. It was really good. Yeah.
Did you feel like a classy man? Did you
dude.
Were you like twirling it in your little glass?
Or like he served us up in like fancy glasses too and stuff, and I'm like, damn, dude. And like with the orange and lemon slices floating around and stuff. Exactly. I felt
they keep making those sounds.
It tasted like $200. That's what I'm saying.
Might be a bias there.
And then the grapefruit beer that I bought, really good. It was only like the can was I looked up, or it was only like 3.5% alcohol per can, so like it wasn't as high as like other stuff.
Yeah.
But it didn't even taste like alcohol. It just tasted like a grapefruit soda, which was like really good. But yeah, so that was my little alcohol weekend.
Yeah,
so that was fun.
Little drinking boy. I saw you at the bars.
Yeah, and then we even ran into each other.
Yeah,
that
dude.
weekend.
I saw you drinking. Saw you drinking with the boys.
Yeah, we were celebrating a birthday.
The homie's birthday. I was gonna say something. Oh, okay, Mike. Cut the bullshit. Did you buy any little hentai figurines?
at Mitzvah?
Yeah.
They I don't think they had any hentai figurines.
They don't.
They do. They have like normal anime figurines, but I don't think they have like those like 18+ ones where you like can strip the clothes off and stuff.
Oh, they don't.
I don't think not at Mitzvah.
Because when we went, there was like the ones. There was like the ones in the bikinis and stuff like
that.
Oh,
they had those. Yeah. When you say, like I said, or when you say hentai figures, I think of the ones where you can like actually like take off the clothes.
Your mind goes crazy. Dude, now it's weird because like now I'm like keeping my eyes open for like Catherine ones.
Yeah.
Catherine with a C, baby.
Dude, now take that experience of like looking for a specific figure, but like times it by the amount of shit that I've watched.
Yeah, I know.
It like 8 times out of 10, like whenever I would see a figure, it's like I know what it is from and stuff. And I'm like, ooh.
I get that. That's a little white boy with his pop figures. That's a little white. That's the pop figures of the white boys, little collectible anime statues. So.
That's true. That I'm gonna say that's true. That's a real thing.
But there's like a cringe to the pop figures for me, where I don't think I'd be able to collect pop figures. There's like that cringe like underlying of it. Do you have any pop figures before I roast them?
No. The only pop figures I bought was like the Balloon Boy.
For Noah. Like the only ones I think I'd buy are like, cause we saw at that one store we went to in Appleton.
Yeah.
They had the pop figures of like the Linkin Park Hybrid Theory, little character, and then they had Pete Wentz and Patrick Stump from Fall Out Boy, and then on Amazon I found Mark Hoppus and Travis Barker. It's like musicians. Like I think I would be more inclined to get like music ones or like real people. Like if they had like maybe like celebrity ones, like for like Paul Rudd or whatever.
Do you think what's stopping you is like, I don't want to say how cute they look, but like
cringe. For me it's like the people who like,
or the people who actually
the stereotypical pop collector kind of thing, like the r/average Reddit user or whatever. like the fucking, like, it's like it got the Reddit vibe for it. Like,
that's fair.
Yeah. So like one of my old bosses, like I went to his office and he had like just like a shelf on his on his wall, and there was like hundreds of pop figures. I'm like, ooh, you're a grown man. You have a family, man.
Well, I mean, I can say the same thing where like it's like it's the same feeling for like anime figures.
No,
like legit.
Okay, listen, no, but the thing is with pop figures, they're really gimmicky. But like with anime figurines,
they're very detailed, or like they're very like well made.
That's why it's like, I guess with the pop figure, it's kind of cool because it's like a little cutesy version of a character or whatever. So they all look the same, so they'll look cool collected. You know, like that's the purpose is to collect them and like display them all together because they all look the same then. Whereas like, it's cooler with like the realistic ones. Like when we go to Chicago, we gotta stop in Gurney, and I gotta show you that store because every time I go there, man, I think about you. I'm like, Mike would fucking love this place.
I've seen some wild like statue like figurines that are like from the table or like from this high, and it's just like super detailed and stuff. It is insane. I think that's
as fuck though.
Oh, 100%. I think. For me, like with pop figures or like anime figures, like the difference is like they're both like collectible things that you like can have a collection of, but because of like the high quality of anime figures, it has that more like exclusive or like collectible feeling rather than like where pop figures are just like it looks more like a toy or something like that.
And it's like you can collect them all, but with like the figurines, it's like dude, look what I fucking got. Like, this is rare as fuck.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
You can't just go to a Hot Topic or Box Lunch and fucking pick one up. Like, you have to find them in, like, the wild. And you gotta be like, and you'll pay a hefty fucking amount of money for, like, if they're super realistic and, like, big. Like, there's, at that store, they have a Captain America one, I think, and, like, an Iron Man one. And they're, like, so detailed. And or maybe it was Thor. And it was huge, dude. It was literally, like, I don't even know what to describe it as. But, like you did this. Like, it's probably, like, this fucking big. Like, I know people listening are be like, I don't know. But, it's big.
It's big.
It's big.
Dude, you know what anime figures I think you would really like?
What?
Or I could see you having in the future? So they have a collection of horror movie figures where they're anime girls. So it's like iconic like horror movie characters, but like as like hot anime girls. Ooh. So you see like Jason, you see like Chucky, you see
no, that's badass.
Like and it might sound like sleazy from like the description that I get.
No, but I'm a sleazy guy. So
but like they're actually really like well made and like they look fucking dope, dude. Like
that's sick.
If I ever saw that like in person, I would never give someone shit just because of how cool they look.
Yeah, and it's like, how much are those? What are those called? I want to see it with my own eyes.
I am not sure. Just like go on Amazon and then like search up Jason anime figure or something like that.
Jason.
But yeah, no, maybe I don't know how many people know this about me. I guess a little fun fact: I'm a huge anime dude. I guess. But yeah, no, I love that. I have some figures at home. They're mostly like Dragon Ball shit. Yeah, stuff like that. Like I could totally. The Chucky one's pretty cool too. Those are like the two like notable ones I can think of. But they even have like an Ash from like Evil Dead and stuff.
Oh, they got Texas Chainsaw Massacre here.
Yeah, like it's just like some really cool figures.
These are really sleazy.
They're definitely sleazy, but they're cool though.
No, the thing is, this is right up my fucking bing bang. Like these are what I would 100%.
No, exactly, because like obviously you're probably like the most notable person I know who's like a huge horror movie fan.
Right.
And so like this is like a good combo of like something that's like obviously like shit that you love.
Yeah.
And it's just like a cool like collection piece that you can have on like a shelf or something.
That's where it's like, dude, like lately, I mean, like, I love living with my brother and all, but, like, living on my own and, like, my own, like how we were talking about before we started recording, like, an apartment, like, a small apartment, like, with, like, I don't need a lot of room. Mm-hmm. And, like, if it's just, like, decked out with, like, cool shit, like, that I like, I can have, like, stuff like that on the shelves and, like, I have my own little space. And, like, I mean, like, this is cool. Like, I have, like, a house right now and stuff, but it's, like, dude, just to, like, I don't know, man, just to...
The thing about figures though, I feel like you have to have what's the word? Control. You can't buy too many because I feel like
too many is a bad sign.
Yeah, like once you like hit a certain number, then it kind of just like looks like.
And you got the fedoras and you got the,
or that's when you start to become like that Reddit member.
The neck beards.
It looks very
neck beardy. Like a Christian type of bedroom.
Yeah, it just looks very sad and.
That's why I think if I were to have like a shelf and then I would have that collection, like, and that was it, like that would be, okay, there's the exception. You got this one collection of this type of figurine. It's not like fucking wall to wall, floor to ceiling.
I know it's been a while since you've been to, or like that you've seen my room, but like, I don't know if you remember my room in my old place. Like I had my four or five Dragon Ball figures, and like that was it. Like it was just like that
Doom guy on the shelf. And you just had a couple little things. It wasn't like Christiani or anything like that.
It was just like to spruce up my desk or like decorate it. And like I feel like something like that where it's like you said, just for like decoration.
Yeah, it's not a
like,
passion.
Oh yeah, I got 5 shelves all lined up with tits.
It's like almost like you're trying to brag, but it's also coming off really creepy.
Or like, I jerk off to these guys all the
time.
I
fuck them.
This babe, I jerked off to her like 7 times last night.
You find it in a jar.
Oh no, that's the worst.
The jar.
There just happens to be like a random jar right next to it. You're like, John,
John,
what are you doing?
Get the jar.
Ooh, I wonder which one today.
So another topic we were both able to speak on is the new Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
I loved it,
dude. It was a good movie.
I loved it.
It wasn't like, I didn't like. Truthfully, I didn't really have that many like expectations.
Really?
Into it.
Oh, mine was pretty high.
Like I knew it was gonna be like a James Gunn movie and stuff. So I was like, oh, this is probably gonna be good. But that being said, I wasn't like expecting greatness or whatever. But that being said, I think that's why I was like really like surprised and like it was a good movie.
No, it's
like it was really
it's always the best to go on with little to no expectations, because then if it's better, like if it's even decent, like for me, I had no expectations when I went to go see Kingsman, and now it's like my third favorite movie ever.
Right. It's stuff like that. How in depth do we want to go for spoilers?
We don't want to spoil it because it just came out, but we can talk on it just a little bit and like without giving away big details. So basically, like Jake and I have been hyped about it ever since it was like first announced like last year.
Okay.
And so the second it dropped on HBO Max, we were both here watching it, and like we watched it as soon as it came out. And like there's things I hate about movies, and that being is licensed soundtracks, where it's like licensed music. That almost like takes me out of a movie entirely. But the thing is with James Gunn is that when he writes the script, he has those songs already in mind. So like he uses the way better, because like if you watch the Suicide Squad from 2016, you watch that one, and like all the songs that are just tossed in there that don't make any sense, and like this one, he has it all planned out. I mean, sometimes like I wouldn't say like makes sense or anything. Like it just works with the scene.
I think like something noticeable is you watch like the new one, and for me personally, like there's a lot of songs that I didn't even know.
Oh yeah.
And but that being said though, like the way how he used it was really nice. Where you watch like the 2016 one, but I knew every.
They're all
single
just famous songs that don't work.
Yeah, like I knew all those songs, and so it just like it really felt like they were just throwing whatever like classic rock song, like just for like,
and then hip hop.
Oh, remember this song?
Yeah,
or,
it
like,
was really bad. But like, there was one song usage in particular that it just made me smile, because I love the Pixies. So like that part where they were slow motion walking to Pixies, I was like, oh my, that made me so happy, and like it just was so fitting and just such a fucking, oh my god. And like James Gunn has the thing of when he does like these IP movies like Guardians and like the Suicide Squad now, where he takes the characters that nobody knows and makes them amazing.
Right.
Like Polka Dot Man was awesome. Like
Polka Dot Man.
I thought it was like such a goof when I saw it in the trailer. I'm like, this is gonna be so goofy, but I loved him.
Oh yeah, well like like how Pokemon Polka Dot Man even like ended up in the movie. Like James Gunn like just searched up a list of
really
like one of like the most like I don't know if he searched up the most like boring supervillain or something like that, but like Polka Dot Man was like goofiest. Number one on the list,
and he made him awesome.
Yeah, and he actually like made it like a legitimate
like he made him like one of the most powerful people in the movie.
It's cool. Like
and it was, the jokes were funny too.
Like you wouldn't expect, like I would have never thought you could make Polka Dot
Man so
to
cool.
be like, or Polka Dot powers to be cool, and he did it.
Yeah, he's like, what do you throw polka dots? Yeah, but and then another thing, like, because I think a big thing you can do, like it's available to us, is to compare it to the 2016 version, because this is supposed to be a sequel,
right?
Which is crazy, and the banter in this one was just far better as well.
I would have personally, because like it was supposed to be a sequel.
Yeah.
I would have liked a little bit of references
to the old one.
Like for example, like Rick Flag is in the movie. I would have liked something about like just a mention of like June Moon, like Enchantress, like his girlfriend.
Yeah.
And like maybe like some type of reference to like, because like you kind of, because you see him in the movie and then you naturally think like, oh, like so what is she doing? Is she just like at home or something?
Yeah,
or like,
James Gunn wanted to separate it though, which is the problem. Well, and I think the closest we got to that was Harley Quinn knowing Boomerang.
Yeah,
and like they were friends.
Right. Yeah, it was like, oh, we worked together in the past, and that's pretty much
that's
like, pretty much the best that you get.
Yeah.
That, and I mean like that's not, or like some people like that. me personally, I don't like completely like shutting off or like canon, pretending like it never happened.
Yeah, because the first one's canon.
Right.
Because Batman and stuff were in it.
Yeah, and so like that's why I would have liked a little reference. I'm not saying like oh, I want to see Katana in the movie or something like that, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Like I'm not asking for that. I was just like a little bit of like, oh, you guys were the people who did this back in 2016 or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
Like
you don't want it to be too like in your face though, but like subtly like
exactly.
A subtle mention that.
Well, there's like an example that I want to give, but it goes in a little spoiler, so I can't talk about it. But do you understand what I'm like trying to say? What else?
A thing that it's really hard because we're tiptoeing around spoilers, so it's so hard.
Yeah.
But I don't want to say specifically, but there are a lot of characters that I wanted to see more of.
Yeah.
That I was really bummed that we didn't get a lot of.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I feel like,
and there were things we could actually like maybe record a bonus. Yeah, a bonus episode where we just talk about it.
Spoiler cast.
Yeah, we can do that. We can record that a different day, but for now we can like just kind of like, what would you rate it out of 10? Without spoilers or anything, just give a review.
What would I rate it out of 10?
Yeah,
I would give it like a solid 8.
That's what I gave it. I gave it 8 out of 10.
Yeah, because like I really liked the movie. I really liked the premise of it and stuff. Like you said, where it's like there's some characters I would have liked to see more.
Yeah.
There's some characters that honestly, there's like a character in mind that I would have liked to see a little bit more developed.
Yes. There's a lot of that for me too. It's like they did well at giving everybody equal screen time as well, which I really like.
Yeah.
Like everybody was kind of like doing their own thing, even though they were kind of together. And then, like I said, like the jokes that they had, I think there was only one that did not work for me. It was so stupid. It made me physically cringe, and it was a Harley Quinn line, of course.
Oh.
Which I'm surprised it was only one line because I cannot stand Harley Quinn.
Really?
She is so annoying to me.
She's the face of Suicide Squad.
I know. And she is so goddamn annoying to me. She is insufferable.
Well, what don't you like about her?
Dude, her writing and like her cringy like one-liners that are like supposed to be quirky and funny, they are never funny. I like, and maybe it's because it's a different kind of humor than I like. I like more deadpan delivery, more of like how like what was his name? Bloodshot.
Yeah.
He was very deadpan delivery, and like
Yeah.
John Cena.
Yeah.
John Cena was very like, you know, the way he delivers things, the way Harley Quinn does. It's not Margot Robbie's fault. I love Margot Robbie.
She's a great actress.
She's a really great actress. Like I love her, and like she's just doing like everybody loves her. Mm-hmm. It's only a minority that don't like her, and I'm in that.
Personally, I liked Harley Quinn.
Yeah, so I personally I cannot stand her. I find her very cringy, and like it's just the character. I think it's not even like
because I was about to say like because I'm a little Batman fanboy.
Yeah.
Or whatever, and so it's like she's not that different from other iterations of her, and like different.
Yeah, she's definitely the most comic loyal, right?
Right.
Yeah,
I would probably say so.
I think the line was in the trailer. It was like where she was like, "I love the rain. It's like little angels were splooging all over us."
Yeah,
that made me physically cringe. I was actually like, I groaned. I heard that. I was like, "Oh my god, you're not." Did
you see it in theaters or did you see it?
No, on HBO.
Oh, okay.
HBO, yeah. We watched it when it came out on Thursday, and then, so yeah, that was my only gripe about the movie. And then there were a few other things that I don't want to get into the spoiler talk, but for the most part, like, it lived up to the hype for me because I was really hyped about it, and I love James Gunn, and I'm glad that, like, I don't know, I really like his work. I love how, especially when it comes to like I said, like working with things that aren't his, he really does his research, and he like makes characters that usually are pretty boring and crappy into like fucking really fun to watch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like,
honestly, yeah, for the most part, like, I know I said like, oh, I would have liked to see this character more, or like I would have liked to see some development more from this character, but like I really enjoyed like the new members that they brought in the movie and stuff.
It was ballsy.
Yeah,
that movie was really fucking ballsy.
Very ballsy.
Like,
we'll talk about it later.
Yeah,
but it was. Let's just say,
like you're actually like you don't know who's safe in that movie.
Yeah.
When you watch it, you're like, okay.
It lives up to the name.
Yeah. It's crazy.
They took a lot of risk, which like I honestly think they did really well.
Yeah, dude.
That being said, because I went to go see it with Noah.
Yeah.
Noah and I were very sad.
Yeah, I know exactly why, because I was too. Jake and I were like, that's the one thing we didn't like. We were like, why?
Oh man, but
it was good though.
Oh yeah, it was
like it really like.
Dude, the fight scenes.
Yeah.
Fucking great, dude.
Dude,
I can't talk about spoilers.
No.
There's like 2 fight scenes. One of them wasn't even really a fight scene, but it was just. There's a lot of killing, but
yeah, it was hardly a fight.
Yeah, but it was like those 2 scenes I'm picturing in my mind are just like probably my favorite parts of the movies. Like legitimately, because it was just like so well.
Was one of them the Harley Quinn one? That really cool fight scene.
3 scenes. Sorry,
that Harley Quinn scene was really cool.
I'll just say the name. Oh, I can't say the names.
Yeah, don't say the names.
But yeah,
we're tiptoeing here, man.
Yeah, I know. Really good scenes though, or like really good action pieces for sure. Like I said, I would definitely say those like 3 fights were probably like my favorite parts of the movie.
Yeah, I agree. There was a lot of parts where I was like, and like the characters and like, who was your favorite character?
Who's my favorite character?
Mm-hmm.
Man, it's a tie.
Yeah.
Because you go first.
I really liked King Shark and Rick Flag, but I liked Rick Flag from the other one too.
Yeah.
So like I liked him going into this one, of course. King Shark was the new guy that I really liked, but Rick Flag, that's my guy. I fucking love him.
I like Rick Flag because I just like how like he's part of, like I always like the good side of him or whatever.
Yeah. And you could see it in this one. They show.
They really kept him as the.
Yeah, it literally like.
Yeah.
Oh my.
They really did keep him as like the hero character.
Yeah.
Still. And that's a little nod back to our old thing that we used to do of talk about what would we rather be, a hero or a supervillain or
that's a little
or anti-hero.
That's a little reference to the people from the old podcast.
Yeah. I would be a hero. Right. And so like that's why it's like Rick Flag has like a soft spot in my heart just because like even though he's like
human.
Yeah, he's a good dude. I also really like Bloodsport.
Yeah,
I really like his character.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this, because it's not really spoilers. Do you think it was really originally supposed to just be Deadshot with Will Smith?
So it might have been, but the thing is, James Gunn changed and made a new character in case Will Smith wanted to come back after this one. So if he wanted to come back and play, is it Deadshot?
Yeah.
Deadshot. If he wanted to come back and play Deadshot, he could, because it wasn't recasted.
Yeah.
So I think, because there's a lot of parallels with the old, or like the first one with like him and his daughter.
Yeah, that's something that I noticed. I'm like, oh, like that being said, their personalities are definitely different, I feel like.
Yes, I agree. Will Smith was much more, much more cocky.
Yeah, he was. I don't know. Well, or in a weird way, like, I don't know, Will Smith. I mean, like, okay, maybe they weren't super different, but I feel like their mannerisms were different.
Yeah,
and stuff.
There was definitely some more like.
I felt like Bloodsport was more
sympathetic.
Yeah, I felt his character more than I did for Deadshot, but I think that's just the writing. Yeah, that's
hugely
writing.
in the writing.
I really liked Peacemaker too.
I did too.
He's such a well-written character, and plus John Cena, like, dude.
I was gonna say,
fucking amazing.
I love John Cena. I
was legitimately impressed. I was very impressed.
He's a good actor. He can act.
I just can imagine like he was just a fucking treat to have on set.
Yeah.
Like I imagine like every single time like John Cena was in the room for filming, like everyone had a good time.
And I think the thing, like Jake and I, when we were watching it, Jake was like, fuck, dude, John Cena's jacked. And I'm like, yes, but also, like, he's not, like, superhero, like, level, like The Rock. How The Rock could never be casted as, like, a normal guy. But you can see John Cena, like, cast as, like, a dad.
Yeah. No, I know exactly what you mean. I think it's just because, like, he hasn't had as much... I don't know, because now he's been getting a lot of roles, so I can't
John
really
Cena?
Yeah. I can't really say that anymore.
They're like,
but like,
and he's a very diverse actor as well. Like, he was in that movie Trainwreck with Amy Schumer. He was in that Blockers movie, and like those both, he was just a guy. Like
he was in the Fred movie. He was the dad.
Yeah, and see, like, he's not overbearingly huge like The Rock. How, like, you see The Rock casted in the movie, like, I don't even know. He's just always playing the same guy. I'm over The Rock.
Well, I think it's just, in a weird way, I just feel like, for The Rock, talking about The Rock, I just feel like a lot of his recent movies, they kind of just like,
he's typecasted now.
This role, we got to get The Rock for.
Yeah.
Or like, you know, like, I feel like when writers are like, oh, it used to be like, oh, who would be a good, like, they would make the character first, and then they would like cast, or they would cast for it. But now it's like, we want The Rock for this role, so let's make a Rock character.
Let's make a Rock character.
He's gonna be jacked. He's gonna be flexing on his muscles a lot. It's just,
that's where it's like, I mean, for The Rock it works because he's constantly in everything. But like with actors, you do not want to be typecast. Like that is a nightmare. But the thing is, like, even in this movie, without going into too much spoiler, John Cena did show, like, his acting chops.
Oh, yeah.
Like, being the comic relief to being a very serious character.
100%.
Yeah.
They did his character really well.
And he performed
really
it well. I love John Cena so much. Like, he's a great... Oh, my God, he's awesome. So,
oh, dude, he's so jacked.
Yeah.
Oh, my
God.
But,
like I said, not overbearingly. Like,
no,
he's
but
just, like,
he looks
he's
good,
a fit
though.
dude. He's just a fit guy. Which is, like, it's awesome. I love The Rock. I'm glad, not The Rock. I hate The Rock. I don't hate The Rock, but I'm over The Rock.
Dude, I'm just gonna say that forest scene, so fucking jacked, dude.
The forest,
like, when they wake up,
yeah,
it's just so jacked, dude.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
We were talking about the scene in, like, that armored truck.
Oh,
and, like, you could see his arms in that T-shirt, and everyone, oh, what the fuck, man? Because he was wearing, like, the normal people clothes.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck.
Dude.
But yeah, dude. It was a great movie. I recommend it to anybody listening. If you're into that kind of superhero genre, even my parents loved it. Like, my mom and my stepdad watched it, and they fucking loved it. And they're not really big, like, superhero fans or anything like that.
And then that's something to say, like, because the Suicide Squad, it's not even really that superhero-y.
No, I agree.
Because they're still considered, like, the anti-heroes.
Yeah, they're still, like, criminals.
Yeah, so it's like, it's not overbearingly like justice, or like we got to do the good thing. Like,
there's no more. Although it's weird because the Suicide Squad movies, both of them now, have made it so, like, these criminals have heart. You know what I mean?
Heart, yeah.
Where, like, they come around and they become the good guys towards the end, which I was actually really happy in this one that they did, because that was really fucked.
Yeah.
And, like, what was I gonna say about the first one? Okay. Speaking of which, it's weird because, like, most of them make sense, right? Like, the people that they choose for the Suicide Squad make sense, but Harley Quinn, it just does not make sense to me. She's just a person with a bat, you know? Like, at least in this one, more so than the first one, like, she actually shows why she was there. But in the first one specifically, she had no reason to, like, be involved in it. Like, everybody else, like, had some sort of power.
Well, I also think, like, truthfully, like, I don't know the real reasons, obviously.
Yeah.
But in a world building, like, viewpoint, like, you saw them recruit Bloodsport. Like, they ask people if they want to do this. They don't force them to do it. They ask them, like, hey, we want you
10 years off your sentence.
Yeah, to reduce your sentence. So I gotta imagine. But that being said, people are like, oh, so you're the Suicide Squad. Like, so, like, they already have a reputation.
Yeah.
So it's like
Harley was in from the first one, so it makes sense in this one.
Yeah.
But the first one, I couldn't understand why she was involved. You know what I mean?
In the first one,
because they just thought that Harley Quinn could sell, and that's all it is. They want to make her sexy.
I'm pretty sure Harley Quinn was in the original, like, Suicide Squad comments.
She was or wasn't?
Was.
Was.
So, like, yeah, I personally, I think at that point they were just like, hey, we want to like add the original members.
It's like
or some.
It's just for me. And it's not just me hating on Harley Quinn again. It's like the thing is like there's Killer Croc, a big fucking crocodile guy. There's like fucking Deadshot, who's like an assassin. They've got fucking like all these like assassins and stuff, and then they have this crazy human, like this crazy person who's like, you know what I mean? Like she just doesn't fit in with everybody else. She's just there because they wanted.
I mean, she's technically very well trained in like martial combat and stuff, and then because like truthfully, you could like, why was Rick Flag there then? Like besides like,
well, he's a soldier,
being the commander of the group. Yeah. Like,
and another cool thing about, oh, that's a spoiler. Never mind.
Or what's his face? they killed him off. Slipknot, yeah. The man who can climb anything. Like if you think about it, why they recruit him, he can climb. Like
yeah, but it's like they like, because in the first one, like she only had a baseball bat. You know what I mean? Like she was in a skimpy little outfit with a baseball bat, and like everybody else was like decked out in like armor and they had machine guns and shit. Like what the fuck is she gonna do with a baseball bat? They just wanted to sexualize her and sell her for merchandise. They wanted to make her a little like cringe neckbeard.
Like I'm not even. I just don't think that's the sole intention.
And I don't know, man. She like, didn't seem like she. Because I don't know. I think they just wanted her in it because she would sell the movie. Because like Will Smith used to be. Will Smith kind of did that too. But, like, even if they couldn't rely on just Will Smith, because you can't really rely on him to sell movies anymore, because he just picks garbage now. And it's like, they needed like, a hot piece of ass to put on T-shirts.
I won't deny that they gave her, like, a super skimpy outfit.
She hated it. Margot Robbie hated that.
Yeah, like, I'm not going to deny that. I'm just, like, with, like, the baseball bat and stuff. Like, that's her brand.
Yeah,
like,
but...
it was either that or going to be like a mallet or something.
And yeah, but that doesn't make like it better though. That just makes it like still make no sense why she was even asked.
But you also got to remember it's still technically part of a superhero universe, you know?
Yeah.
Why is the Joker just psychopath, one of, if not like one of the most notorious villains in that entire universe?
Well, it's different from that because he is in that position. He got there. Like she was asked to do this, fight alongside like assassins against aliens with no prior like she's not an assassin. She's a crazy doctor.
It's a comic book movie.
No,
man.
I know.
Like,
no, I wasn't like going to debate. I was just making a statement. Like I didn't want to debate it. I was just saying like she just doesn't fit in for me. And like yeah, I guess in this one she definitely did more, but the first one just. Absolutely, she had no reason to be even brought into it because comparatively to who else they asked, like fucking El Diablo who can shoot fire and like do all this crazy shit. She's like, oh, I'm getting pissed off thinking about her fucking one-liners. Oh, but like at least in this one, like she was definitely more enjoyable in this one. There was a few of her little one-liners that I would have killed myself in the first one that actually I laughed at. It sucks because the trailer gave away so much stuff too.
I barely watched any trailers.
Oh,
so,
really?
Truthfully, actually, now that I think about it, I don't think I watched any trailers.
Really?
I saw promotional art or like promotional pictures and stuff. But I didn't watch a single trailer. I was pleasant. I was very surprised.
Yeah, there were a few lines. There were a few parts that I wish weren't in the trailer. Because in the trailer, there was the part where Rick Flag and Harley Quinn are like interrogating that guy with like the needles in his head. And she's like, if you cough with your mouth and you don't cover your mouth, we'll kill you or you're dead or whatever. And he's like, no, that doesn't give you an excuse not to cough. Like that was really funny to me. And like that was in the trailer. And then the part where Bloodsport's like climbing the building and like Rick Flag's like come in and Harley Quinn walks from the corner and like, we're coming to save you. Like, you guys are coming to save me? So yeah, that was a really good plan too. And then she says like, I can go back inside and you guys can still do it. Like that was a really funny line to me, but that was in the trailer.
Yeah.
I wish I would have saw that, like not seeing the trailer, but there were a lot of really funny things that I really want to talk about on the spoiler review. We'll
definitely do that because honestly there's a lot of things I want to talk about too.
Yeah, like there's like, God, it just sucks that we have to tiptoe around spoilers right now because like it's so new.
Yeah.
Like if it were a couple weeks old by now, like we would say a spoiler alert and go into it. But the fact that it just came out like 5 days ago.
Maybe in the future we'll do like if we dedicate an episode to like just talking about like a new movie, we could have like half of it be like non-spoiler and then the other half being a spoiler or something like that.
Yeah, or we can like tomorrow if you want to come over and we can record like just a spoiler review, like where we just go into depth and talk about the whole movie and like what we liked about it and stuff like that. We could definitely do that, like a bonus episode.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah,
that works.
That works. We can just do a quick little bonus, like whatever. We just go through the movie and talk about the favorite jokes and things like that. I really want to talk about right now because there's some things that I loved and some things that I was like, it's fine. But there's one like that's, I don't know. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I just wanted to talk about it a little bit, but
no, but yeah, like if there's anything that you're getting from this episode, go see the movie.
Yeah, go see Suicide Squad. Movie. It's really fucking good. And like we said, like James Gunn has talent for just, oh man, and like the effects were great. The time cards and stuff like that, where it would say like, meanwhile
like
or
now or
yeah, just it was good, but some of them were a little hard to read.
I didn't have trouble reading.
No, I didn't, but I worried that Jake might have. I was like, did you see that? And he was like, no. I was like, oh, it's like
some of them are quick.
Yeah, some of them are really quick, and they blend in with the environment, so it's kind of hard. But
which honestly though is really well made. It's like,
dude, he's definitely got a style, which I really like.
I definitely like the style of this movie.
And another little like comparison we can say for the 2016 version versus this one is that the style, there is a style there and it's actually consistent throughout the whole movie, whereas like I don't even know what happened with the 2016 version, but like when the movie first starts, there's a clear editing style which is very in your face, very bright, very Deadpool-y, and then all of a sudden it just goes away, you know, and like it's not brought up anymore.
It was like, because they mostly used it for just like the introductions of the characters. Yeah, and then like once there's like, all right, all the characters are introduced.
Now it's a different movie. Yeah, and but like with James Gunn, the tone and the consistency of like everything is, or I should say, like it's consistent throughout the whole movie. Like the way it starts, it doesn't feel like a different movie by the end. It feels like the same movie. Also, it made 2 hours and 12 minutes feel like 40 minutes. It flew by for me. But every second I was in, and I was like, I didn't want it to end. I loved it. I'm gonna be honest. Like
honestly, it was. I don't even know how long. How long was the movie?
2 hours and 12 minutes.
2 hours,
and it made it feel like 40 minutes because like it flew fucking by, and
it was good.
It was just constant. Things were happening. Was the theater packed when you guys went?
No,
that's good.
We went. Well, we went to the very last showing.
Okay.
And so, and we got like pretty good seats. It was like your typical like late night movie, so it's like not like the prime showing time and stuff.
Did Noah like it?
Noah really, and Noah liked it too.
Yeah.
And that was my first time going back to the movie theaters.
Okay, since Sonic?
Yeah, since Sonic. Speaking of Sonic, they just or I don't know if they just released it. Noah sent me a picture, but Knuckles is confirmed to be in the movie. And guess who posted that? So it was like a screenshot of like Knuckles' hand, and it was like, guess who or whatever. And guess who posted it on Twitter? Who? I'll give you a hint. It's someone we talked about in this podcast.
No. Is it Vin Diesel?
No.
Okay. We talked about in this podcast. Which episode?
I'll give you 2 hints.
Okay.
I'll give you
one more hint.
I'll give you a hint. We talked about him in 2 episodes.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Now I gotta try and think back to episodes.
Let me know if you're having a little bit of trouble. I'll give you like one final hint.
Okay, let me think back to who we've talked about. Sylvester Stallone?
No.
Bruce Willis?
No.
Oh my god.
That would be too extreme.
We've talked about him in 2 episodes. Oh my gosh. So it wasn't that episode. It wasn't that episode. It wasn't that episode. It had to be one of these three. Is it like an action movie star?
Yeah.
Is he old?
Yeah.
Who else? It wasn't Vin Diesel. It wasn't Bruce Willis. It wasn't Sylvester Stallone.
You want your final hint?
Yeah.
We talked about him in this episode.
Wait, we talked about it in this episode?
He's in Suicide Squad.
Wait, the first one or the old one?
This one. This new one.
Oh, Idris Elba?
Yeah.
Oh my god. He's gonna play.
No, I don't know if he's gonna be Knuckles. I mean, that has to be Knuckles, or like he has to be voicing Knuckles. Why would Idris Elba tweet a picture of Knuckles' hand with the hashtag Sonic Movie 2?
Wait, what else did we talk about Idris Elba with?
We talked about Fast and Furious with the spinoff, the Hobbs and Shaw movie.
Yeah.
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 And
oh my god.
Isn't that insane?
Is he gonna be British?
I don't know. But I'm so
British?
fucking dude. It is a good day to be a Sonic fan. As a Sonic fan,
Wait, what did that say? It said
knock knock because
hashtag what?
Hashtag Sonic Movie 2 and then hashtag Knuckles. So,
dude,
fucking Idris Elba Knuckles. I'm so fucking excited, dude.
That is such a bizarre duo because it's Ben Schwartz and Idris Elba.
I'm so excited, dude. I don't care. I don't know how it's gonna go, but I'm loving it.
Well, the first one was good.
Yo, I love the first one.
It was actually super fucking good. Because we saw it in theaters and we weren't even pissed about it. We were happy.
Dude.
I like Ben Schwartz. I love him as Sonic. He did great.
I fucking love it, dude.
Yeah.
So I'm honestly really excited. I'm hyped.
Yeah, 100%, dude. Is Tails in it too? Because he was at the end of the first one.
Yeah, Tails is gonna be in it as well.
Ooh, all three of us, you, me, and Noah. Oh my gosh, dude.
Oh, I love Sonic.
Wait, when did that get released?
Or
when did that picture get tweeted? Idris fucking Elba as Knuckles.
No, today at 2:18.
Really? Is it real?
I'm gonna assume it's real.
Like, did Noah screenshot it himself?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude, that's actually crazy. I wonder what the story is gonna be for this one.
I don't know. Yeah, it's real.
Holy shit, dude.
That's from actual.
Idris fucking Elba.
Dude.
I'm in. I like Idris Elba.
That's huge.
I'm good with that.
Huge. No, I love Idris Elba.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
He's one of my top actors.
Yeah, I'm good with that. I'm good with everything. I'm good with all that.
That's awesome. Yeah. So like speaking of movies, and I'm so hyped, bro. I really am.
We still have a release date for it though.
I can't tell you, or I don't know.
You keep it a secret.
Yeah.
Sorry, I can't tell you. I can't tell you that.
I have exclusive Sonic rights.
It's on a need-to-know basis, and you do not need to know.
Dude, I'm so fucking excited. I love it.
That's actually crazy, dude. I see. Like the thing is, we don't. God, it's hard to get hyped about because it's like we don't know when it's coming. But it's like at the same time, I get hyped about anything. Like there's so many things that I'm hyped about right now that we don't even know what the fuck is going on with it. Also, there's been some rumors speculating of Saints Row 5 getting announced soon.
Really?
Yeah, but I doubt it. I fucking highly doubt it.
I haven't seen anything about like announcements. Every single time I go into like the Saints Row Reddit or some like the subreddit, all I just see is like,
look, a character I made.
Or that, or if you guys, or what game should Saints Row 5 be more like? Saints Row 2 or Saints Row 4?
They always ask that.
Like Saints Row 3.
Which one do you want to?
And it's like,
just do 3 again, like another like in the middle.
Yeah, a lot of people are like, every single time because I always just like put in my vote just like for the fuck of it, because obviously
just to see.
There. And it's always predominantly Saints Row 2. And like I get that, I really do, but
I would be fine for it if they were to do more like 3, but a little bit more towards 2, like with a little bit more 2, and that being like more story.
Yeah,
because like Saints Row the 3rd was fun, like the gameplay was fun, everything was fun, and then I just wanted more story and more like. people don't like cutscenes. I like cutscenes. I like story. That gives me story.
No, I love that.
I like seeing my guy in the cutscenes.
I really, truthfully, I liked Saints Row 2's minigames more than I liked Saints Row 3's minigames.
Really? I really liked Genki.
I liked like the
Fight Club one.
The Fight Club one. That was probably one of my favorites.
Fight Club's my favorite one to do. It's the easiest one.
I mean, the insurance fraud is that they brought that.
They brought that all. They got it all the way at the end still.
Yeah.
I would like some new ones though. We'll probably get some new ones.
Oh, for sure they'll add like
we'll get
some new ones. I did like the Genki Bowl one though. That was really fun.
It is gonna be really tough to find out they just know like they have this everything. Their whole company is riding on this game, so I get like working on it and like being secretive because your company is about to sink. If this game bombs, you will be fucked. You're done. Ages of Mayhem was a huge bomb, which we almost bought, but it's only one player.
Yeah.
Why the fuck did they make it one player?
I remember that. Yeah.
We literally we had it in the store. We're like, oh, one player. What the fuck?
That sucks because the concept of it is just like, why would you just lock it to one player?
Yeah, that's so stupid. Like, you already have a shitty game. We were gonna buy it because we just could play it together or whatever, and then we couldn't even do that. So we're like, okay.
I honestly totally forgot Ages of Mayhem was a thing.
Yeah, that was their last game that they made.
No. Oh, that makes me
yucky.
sick.
Yeah, and that's like Saints canon.
I know. Yeah, it
Gat's
is.
In it.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Gat's in it and Pierce is in it.
They need a.
There's been a lot of like. We've talked about this on the podcast already, so we maybe don't have to go into it too deep.
How do we get back to Saints Row talk every time?
Because we have nothing. We have nothing. We just need something. Please show us something. Please. But like we said, like watch them become like white supremacists. So we have to laser off our tattoos. Be like, the Saints Row 5 is the new like face of like white supremacy.
Yeah, I gotta start looking for cover-ups.
Yeah. Dude, we should, I was going to say this. I guess I'll just tell you now. Want to get tattoos in Chicago?
If you want to, sure.
Like, want to get another matching tattoo with me?
Like...
The white rice logo?
White rice logo?
The little Japanese lettering?
That'd actually be super dope.
You want to do that with me?
I'd be down for that.
It's cool. I was like, maybe Mike will do that with me. Because I really want to get another tattoo. And I was like, Mike, we can go and get another matching one in Chicago.
Where would I get that, though?
I'm thinking a little behind the ear action.
Oh.
Like right up here.
Okay.
Yeah, so everybody who's listening to that, you might have to. That might be part of the vlog.
We're gonna get branded by our own brand.
That's why they call it branding. But yeah, we're gonna film the whole vacation, so you guys can see everything we do.
Dude, I'm hyped.
Everything.
Oh god.
I am too. I'm really hyped.
Dude, what was I gonna say? I'm hyped though.
I'm hyped. But all right, man, we've been going for about an hour and 3 minutes, so we can probably call it there. This is like the ideal hour length time. It's not too long.
Yeah. We can't take everyone's time.
We can't overstay our welcome too long because we've done that a few times where it was almost like an hour and 20. That's a movie. That's a whole ass movie. Whereas like we're a nice little humble hour and 3 minutes. We're a little bit full of ourselves, like hearing ourselves talk quite a bit, but we're playing on the channel. We're playing Resident Evil 5.
That's fun. It's fun,
yeah.
Dude. So far, it's been a ride.
Yeah,
for me at least. I've been loving it.
Yeah. So we got Resident Evil 5. We still got Catherine going upload every day. So go check those out, guys, and make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, because we really gotta get those numbers up, people. We gotta get those fucking numbers up, and expect a bonus, Suicide Squad bonus. We'll talk about that. For those of you who are interested in that sort of thing, and just kind of see how that goes, and we might do those more often. But all right, any closing thoughts there, Mike?
Hey, if you like Suicide Squad, which character would you be in it? Would you be a girl swinging around a bat, or would you be like a giant shark dude?
Giant shark boy.
Well, let us know.
Shark boy and lava girl.
I would like to see what you would be.
Yes, we would like to see which one you'd like to have sex with as well.
Yeah. That's like part 2.
Yeah, part two. Go see who you want to fuck in the Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
All right, bye.